This is the first time in peacetime we are experiencing simultaneous disruptions in the supply chain and demand chain. When we exit this crisis, the world will be different. The investor's psychology will change, business will change, and consumption will change. It is our way of adjusting to new circumstances so that we can still continue to contribute in large measure to the knowledge economy. This is in line with Cosmos's mandate and aspirations, and in accordance with the hopes of all of you, friends of the Cosmos Foundation. We are always in your debt for your unflinching support.
The recovery is a process, it's not an event. It will be gradual. All of you have provided situations how to revamp, reboot, and reskill ourselves to convert these challenges into opportunities. This is a hill that we have to climb, and waiting will not make it any smaller.
And it's a global phenomenon. It's a pandemic, not just an epidemic. And the fact that Bangladesh economy today is far more integrated with the world economy, crossed $100 billion, and that's just merchandise trade.
We have to invest in skilling and reskilling. We have to invest in human capacity enhancement. Otherwise, we can build big infrastructures, mega projects, etc. But if we don't have skilled manpower, where are we going to live? And the other thing, we can replenish. We can, minimize the gaps in even in economy. Bangladesh has, dealt with so many disasters so well. We can deal with economic plans, but if we lose one generation of learners, it will be few generations. We may not be able to cope with that loss.
We have the EU, but more importantly, I would say we have China and Japan, especially with China as an emerging power. We need to monitor very carefully, carry on dialogues amicably, but substantively with China and with Japan at the same time. When there is a fight between a large country and a small country, the UN stays on the sideline and observes what the large country does to the small country. And when there is a conflict between two large countries, the UN disappears completely.
We literally had to sit with $3.15 billion worth of cancellation only during that period. So for us, it's been a critical journey without much support from the sourcing community, meaning we depend so much on the West.
In my personal opinion, at this point in time, from the generation of electricity, I can see that there is a lot of generation of electricity, which inter alia means that the industries are working again. One of the poorer parts of Bangladesh has been really in health. We have the least number of doctors per capita. We have the least number of hospital beds per capita. So therefore, government could also be looking at this social infrastructure, convert all the Upazila health complexes into hospitals.
Our main goal would be to ensure that despite this challenge and any others of this kind, we can focus on talent development, reskilling, retooling, and re-education. The success of the webinar has been truly remarkable. On behalf of the Foundation, I would like to congratulate the speakers, Dr. Zaidi Sattar, Ms. Rashida Chaudhary, Professor Haider Khan, Dr. Rubana Haq, and Mr. Muhammad Aziz Khan for their thought-provoking contributions.